Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, I just hit the stream button. Welcome back to another glorious day of streaming. It is, what is it, Friday? No, it's Thursday. It's almost Friday. My God. I can't wait for Friday. My God. Is today Thursday or Friday? I don't even know. It is Thursday. What am I talking about? Because tomorrow's the collab day. What up, Fearless? How you doing, Holmes? Love to see you in the chat. It's my boy right there. I feel like this is like the last day or whatever, right? But that's because it's the last solo day. And then tomorrow's a collab. And then Saturday is a special day. Y'all know what time it is. One moment. Pre-roll ads. What? How they finna be pre-roll ads. We got an ad break in 5 or less. That is some bullshit. How they finna be pre-roll ads? We got an ad break in 5 or less. Bruh, I'm gonna deal with that later. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another glorious episode of Project Zomboid, Build 42, Extinction difficulty. We left off last episode in a cushy position that we earned every damn inch of. In one stream alone, in one 3-hour attempt, we slaughtered 128 zomboids. Not only that, listen, at any other difficulty, 128 ain't that big a deal. But on build 42, with extinction difficulty, let me break down what extinction difficulty is. Zombies are on max population. Loot is down to abysmal levels. Zombies have a chance of opening doors and windows. I think windows. And not, second, but last, but certainly not least, there is a 3% chance of infected becoming runners. Yes, you have that right. Sprinters are enabled in this game. My God. All right. Now, that being said, doors and windows. Yeah, see, Vila's got it. Vila said, I'm back now. Shiitake you not. They gave me a 30-second ad when I dropped in. That's ridiculous, Vilas. I've never... You let me know if that keeps happening, because that might be a setting that Twitch decided to flip off when I had it on or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll look into it. I'll look into it. I promise. But that being said, I need you all to sit back, grab your snacks, and enjoy this with us. Today's agenda is very simple. We need to consolidate all of the loot that we've gathered. Loot the nearby houses that we've recently cleared out, hopefully. And now, after all of that, we will start honing our skills, really understanding what our situation is, and we will prep for the first extinction loot run. I was hoping to do it with a car. I do not have that. I do have some spare engine parts, a tire pump, a hose, a whole lot of things. So once we come across a viable car and some decent amount of gas, then that's what we're gonna have, a car, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait. With that being said, I'm just ready. I know you ready, Vilas. I know everybody in A Mama is freaking ready. And thank you for letting me know. Appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Let's hit this ad break and let's start up this damn playthrough. Hell yeah. All right. Hit that continue button. Load it up, load it up. Hey, load it up, load it up. Hey, load it up, load it up. That's interesting. I didn't notice that the game was actually a bit lower. Huh. I think I need to make the game full screen, y'all. Hold on now. There's actually a little black bar at the bottom. I never noticed that. Huh. One thing for magazines, I don't forget to check mailboxes. And you look like a mailbox, bucko. Come on now. Nice. All right, seriously, go away with the tutorials. Thank you. All right, we're back here. We're back here in the SHIT. Now, let me go ahead and just go to user interface. No. Why is it 10 by 17 though? Oh, because it's windowed. Borderless windowed. Apply. There you go. Keep these screen settings. Yes, borderless window. I will take that to the bank. Thank you. Much better. Sorry about that, y'all. Let me move myself down just a bit further. Yes, very much so. Should I make myself a bit bigger? I mean, it was fine last time. I'm sure it'll be fine this time, too. All right. So, we left off last episode nice and barricaded in our home, which is, you know, once again, a luxury. My God, we really fought for this place. My shoes are all bloodied up. One thing that's concerning me is the TV's already on the green red bars and yada yada. That's a little scary to me. Is there any TVs that are broadcasting? Any channels? Okay, so there are channels that are broadcasting. Hopefully by 6 a.m. it'll be broadcasting on Life and Living so we can continue to learn stuff. That'd be fun. Okay, we have this backpack filled to the brim with items, which I love to have. That being said, I would like to move some storage containers up here, including that refrigerator. Fact is, I don't want to have to go downstairs if the downstairs is not exactly secure. So let's start with securing the upstairs a bit more. The filing cabinet down. Very good. It's raining outside, which is nice. We need to definitely prioritize our tasks today. One of the tasks is definitely going to be grabbing every single empty container that are in these 3 houses and filling them up with water. Get as much water as possible before it shuts off. Alright. Funnel. Knee pads. Okay, I already have knee pads. It is pitch black out here. You see this mess? Oh my God, you can barely see 5 feet ahead of you. Look at that. Unless it's artificially lit, you can't see anything. It's actually pitch black out there. Holy hell. This game never heard of moonlight, bruh. What the frickety frack, dog? That's ridiculous. Okay. Vila said, I showed my nephew Zomboid and he's scared, but he thinks it could be fun. In the new update, they seem to make controller better, so who knows? Maybe we'll get Zomboid on consoles in the future. That would be a hell of a thing. Yes, very much so to that. That sounds peak, low-key. Alright, so I'm going to pick up this food, and I'm going to pick up this refrigerator. Yep. And I'm going to bring it upstairs. We have to make sure that we're listening when we're scouring through the house here. Because while we have cleared out the majority of infected, I'd like to think that that house alarm probably brought a couple around. I brought a couple around that were in the forest just chilling, you know? So, we do have to keep our eyes and ears open. Perfect. Drop this food here. Nice, just put it back in the freezer. If I'm going out there, I'm also going to make sure I wear armor. It's only the smart thing to do here. Even though it's uncomfortable, I understand, it doesn't matter. Good. That being said, this gun I definitely don't need in my inventory at this very second, along with pretty much everything that's in my backpack. Just go ahead and put it away. Alright, we're good. There should be a flashlight in this hallway. Or, not a flashlight, but a light switch. I really like the natural lighting in Build 42. They changed that up to where now you gotta think about that mess. It's great. Any light switch? Oh, none. Yikes. Alcohol wipes, med stuff. Okay. I can't think about that stuff right now. Oh, my guy's getting hungry, too. Oof. I tell you what, this is what we're going to do. We're going to drink out of the sink. We can see now, pretty much. Oh, I'm sure interiors are still going to be pretty dark. Let's see what kind of damage has been done here to the house. Yeah, we had to clear out all these damn zombies all up and down this road just to get a shot at this place. We haven't even thoroughly checked every body. I'm sure there's probably going to be some things that we're going to find, so let's hope that's the case. Right now, I'm not worried about that. Right now, I'm worried about clearing out this house now that the alarm's been tripped. There's no light. Can't see shit. What am I using? I'm using a lighter. Okay, good. Steel bars, perfect. Pliers, knee pads. Basic tools, shovel, nails. Alright, fair enough. What's the ladder on? It's good right now. Unequip. Ain't nothing in these. Just a photo album, yada yada, comic book. Alright. The area seems clear enough. None of the windows have been broken into or the doors battered down, so that means that nothing got inside. Yeah, I think we completely cleared this area out. Anything dangerous would have went to that house alarm. There was one extra zombie that went towards the house alarm. We took care of him yesterday. I think we're clear. I'm going to check out that second floor to make sure, but that's about it. We're clear. Oh, I need life and living right now. I'm turning off the alarm, turning on the TV. Not the music video channel, life and living. It's an uncertain world. You need people to rely on. Oh, do we? People to trust. At Fossil, we understand. Fossil? Word? Love that. Comic book. Adam Lizard, the Dragon King. I want to read that shit. Got our cooking up, too. Hell yeah. Foster's oil. Indeed. Foss oil. Faustin oil? Faustin oil. Like a GTA 4. Faustin's got an oil company? Wild, bro. There's nothing that man can't do. Alright, we got a bunch of fresh food here that I want to take back with me to the refrigerator. I also want to cook them when I get there. Canned tomato, non-perishable goods. I like that. Dented, unlabeled food can. The jungle... Grognock the Barbarian in the Jungle of the Bat Babies. My favorite. Cigarette pack. Okay, interesting. Postcard of Tahiti. That's fun. Matchbook. Box of tissues. Vindication. Bathrobe. Hair dye. Bandages. Actually, I'll take those. Just so I don't have to carry around rags on me. I don't like carrying around rags. They're heavier. There you go. And they're not really all that effective, you know what I mean? They work when you have nothing else. That's about it. Oh, another hiking backpack. I ain't even need to waste my life, not to waste my life, risk my life like that. Hell yeah. I'll take it. 2 hiking backpacks back to back, low-key cinematic, you know? Box of nails. Oh my god, y'all, it's over. It's actually over. That's the one thing that we didn't have, and we got it. Actual fuck. Oh my god. Yes. I'll take it, baby. Let's go. So I know this off topic. Oh, speak your mind, Velas. But in Fallout 5, would you prefer to have a voice protagonist or a non-voice protagonist? Non-voiced, for 100% sure. Whatever voice you can think of is a hell of a lot better than what they can throw at you. I feel like for the protagonist, non-voice is better. You know what I mean? That great voice acting and emotional moments, those are for your companions. Those are for characters you know and build the rapport. You can pull off a voice actor. Absolutely, you can do a voice protagonist. But the problem is that this character is meant to be your creation, and if the voice doesn't mix up with the player's creation, which is 99% of the time, then they're immediately kind of drawn out. And the character isn't a surrogate of themselves exploring the world. You are just a witness to Nora or Nate's story. You understand? Like, it's a different dynamic that doesn't fit in the Fallout universe, to be completely honest with you. It's not a feature. It's not a bonus. Oh, we couldn't avoid a false protagonist back in the day. No, that's not why you do it. You do it so you have more freedom in how you choose to roleplay. You see, if they didn't have a voice protagonist, then they couldn't do the spin wheel. And if they couldn't do the spin wheel, then you could see just how redundant every single voice of dialogue is. It's either, no, I can't complete the story. Yes, sarcastic yes, or why should I say yes? That's it. That's all those dialogue options were in Fallout 4. They were able to get away with that because they didn't show you the options and they had a voice protagonist. It's a cop-out. You can pull off a voice protagonist, but it's just a hell of a lot easier and mostly way higher of a chance for it to be better if you don't do the voice protagonist. And Fallout fans were already conditioned to that. I guess they wanted to appeal to more audiences, yada yada, but come on, dude. That ain't the Fallout experience, respectfully. But, I mean, what do I know? It sold the most. I'm just saying, y'all should be making decisions without damning your internal audience, you know what I mean? Respectfully. The mod that shows the full dialogue choices ruined vanilla for me. Very much so. Because you see how BS it is, bro. You see what I mean? They're able to get away with that because they hide it from you. It's so low tier, bro. Like, it's actually tragic, dude. Receipt. Oh my god. For the sake of streamlining the process, I guess. Yeah, very much so. But then it's like, let's do more quests. Oh, but what about the quality? Fuck the quality. You know what I mean? Let's just do more quests. They Dead Island it. That's what they did. They Dead Islanded it. Wild, actually. Wild, actually, bro. Let me grab some of that refrigerator food and put it in and start cooking this mess up. Alright, that's all I wanted. Holy shit. Nearby gunshot. Scared me a little bit. We're good, though. Put this weapon away. Woo! Alright, so I'm gonna start cooking everything and throwing it in the freezer upstairs. You know, go through the food that'll expire first. Quality? Ill, no, I'm allergic. The Dex, probably. Yeah, real as hell, dog. Dex, bro? Oh, the devs, probably. Yeah, absolutely. 2026, the devs. Or what year did that come out? Oh my god, was it like 2014 Fallout 4 came out? What year was it? Oh my god, I'm getting old. Was it 2014 or 2016? Year Fallout 4 came out. 2015! I got on 11 years, bro. 10 and a, what, 10 and a half? Over 10 years! Oh, shit, bro. You can't do that to me. You can't do that to me. A decade, bro? Oh, man. Bro, y'all don't understand. I still perceive games like Dying Light to be next gen. Don't do this to me. I look at the Xbox One and PS4, I'm like, that's next gen, right? Oh, man. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna keep playing video games now. What the shit, dude? Fresh, uncooked broccoli? I'm surprised the broccoli's uncooked. I didn't know that was a thing. Uncooked broccoli? That's hilarious. Chicken nuggets, fresh, uncooked, fresh, and then we got the fish fingers and the hot dogs. And then we put, oh, we can't even put the box of mails in here. That's wild. Okay, well, I'll put it in here then. Alright, we got a lot of food to cook up. I only know it's 2015 because they recently did the Fallout Day broadcast and announced an anniversary edition. That's fucking hilarious. I only know it's 2015 because they recently did the Fallout Day broadcast and announced another, and they announced an anniversary edition of Fallout 4. Are you kidding me, dude? That's actually hilarious, bro. How many really re-releases are they finna do? 16 times the detail, 16 times the resales, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Oh my god. No, why? Oh man. Wait, Dead Rising came out in 2006. It'll be 20 years old in October. Hey, come on, bro. And Dead Rising 3 is 13 years old, bro. No, people had just recovered from having their mods broken through the next gen update and then broke all the mods again. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, it was an update. Okay, yeah, you're right. I remember that. Yeah. Oh, man. Why do they keep redoing it when it's, like, just not as good, like, at all? Like, just leave it the way it is. What are y'all doing with these dumbass updates? Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Just preserve it, y'all. My God. Alright, I gotta cook up all this mess. Hold on now. Oh, my marigolds are frozen. Oh, no. My shrimp, my soup, my jar of broccoli, bacon, all this stuff. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking this mess. Dude, VATS was broken for like a year and a half. It's wild. That's hilarious, dude. It's a single-player game as well. Like, what are y'all doing with these dumbass updates? No one cares, bro. You really think like a casual TV audience is gonna care about a difference between 60 and 120 FPS? You shot the show in 24. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing, bro? It's so stupid. I guess, yeah, fair enough. It's so dumb still, though. It's so dumb. But why change? You know, fair enough. You make an update and literally just don't optimize anything. Just resell it. I think people would prefer that. Because then they can at least keep their mods. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. You see, other developers, they would just discount their game and sell more volume of it because of the price. Not Bethesda. They'll just break the one you already own and then sell you DLC. I'm telling you, bro, I can't stand them over there, bro. I loved Bethesda to death growing up, but man, I can't stand them now. Oh shoot. I'm keeping a stack with y'all. I can't stand them, bro. Respectfully. Fresh cooked. Fresh cooked. Fresh cooked. Fresh cooked. Hello. Turn that shiitake off. There you go. We're good to go. Oh, and a jar of leeks that was uncooked. Oh, man. Hold on now. I didn't see that. I'm gonna go put away this other stuff and come back. They're spiteful because the modders make games better than they did. Very much so. I mean, you've seen how they treated New Vegas. I'm sorry, man. It's kind of dumb that they got, instead of like just taking ideas from a game that is like just better made fundamentally, yada yada, instead of taking ideas and like being like ecstatic that they have a game like that well developed in their cycle and that loved, rather, not even developed. Let's take development out of this. That well loved in their franchise, you think they'd take some hints. No, they just reject it because I don't know why. I guess maybe because they're jealous, maybe because it's not in their design philosophy, whatever their BSPR reason, they kind of just reject it, dog. Like when I heard that they were making a remake for New Vegas or whatever, like if people were hyped for that, I'm like, ooh, that's if they make it. Yeah, and I'm not sure if they make it. Is it confirmed? I'm gonna assume it's confirmed. Even if it's confirmed, I don't trust Bethesda to recreate Obsidian, the old school Obsidian's vision. Respectfully, I don't see it. I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. Respectfully, I don't know. Turn off. All right, we're good. Cook to preserve for longer. We just cooked it. We're good. Yep, just put all the food in here. Take out this damn ham a little later in the day and just nom on the whole thing. Actually, I can nom on that whole thing now. Let me just wait for it to get unfrozen. Oh boy. Fela said, not even treat New Vegas like that, but the way they did the Fallout 4 London dev team, they timed an update to come out the night before F4 London launched, so it had to be delayed for a while, which is crazy to me because you think I'm 100% sure that the devs, like, have an idea of that update coming out and yada yada, and they released it the day before. Like, bro, come on. Coincidence? I think not. Going on, especially when they didn't announce the date. Well, I'm telling you, dog. Allow me to put my conspiracy cap on and say that, yeah, no, they didn't. They planned that shit 100%. Respectfully, bro, they definitely planned that 100%. It ain't even second guess with me, bro. I'm being frank with y'all. I'm keeping it a stack. Yeah, they did not. It is not happenstance. It didn't just happen to fall like that. You know what I'm saying? It's always Jimmy. You know? So I got knee pads. Where are my elbow pads, though, bro? They constantly giving me knee pads. Give me some elbow pads, y'all. I don't need these crowbars. I need all the empty containers in every single house now. That's my next concern. All the empty containers, fill them with water. A bucket hat. Can I use the bucket hat like a bucket? I'm just saying. It'd be smart. Drop this here, so I'm not thinking about it. You barely see that damn thing. Alright, bet. Containers, soup bowls, anything. Empty plastic cup, that'll work. This is turned off, right? Yeah, it is. Empty mugs. Honey, okay. We need to consolidate all our water right in the middle, I think. Yeah. Just see how much we're dealing with if the power goes out. And if the water gets shut off or whatever. Okay, nothing here. Bro, how many knee pads they finna give me, bro? This door got knocked the hell in. Yeah, we dealt with the infected outside. We're good. Angler magazine. I'll pick this up just for later. We did leave some books and other articles down the road. We'll pick it up later. I hope they don't get wet and damaged. If they do, then it's too late anyway, right? So I'll come back later for it, I guess. There's an alarm going off. Good. Hey, let it keep going off, really. Because anything that's nearby, it'll get attracted to the alarm, and it'll be right out in the open for us to deal with, you know what I mean? Hell of a lot better than an alarm being in the house, and then they sneak up on us. Iron bars, wrenches, chisels. I love to see those. I really do. More knee pads, bruh. That's actually hilarious. Shovel, tarp, paintbrush, bag of wallpaper, paste powder. Yada, yada. Nothing I need here. Not yet. I'll grab all this stuff later, for sure. I do want to consolidate it, but right now, at this very second, all I'm looking for are empty containers. That's all I'm looking for. Toilet brush, maintenance books, yada yada. Okay. Any buckets in here or bleach bottles? We're not even gonna need the bleach bottles like that, you know what I'm saying? So I could pick those up real easy. I don't want to empty out olive oil. Those are caloric. We're gonna need those. Yep. All right, nothing else in here. Dented, unlabeled can of food. Huh. I'm kind of scared. That looks hella sketchy. Like, I don't know if I want to eat that. I'm being frank with y'all. Bathrobe, soap, yada yada. If I were to empty this out, could I then fill it with water? I can. Empty hair dye bottle. Nice. I'm glad they added that, because I don't think you could do that in the past. Maybe you could and I didn't know. But that's really cool. Keep it 100. At least I didn't die from drinking that bad water. I don't think things get wet and destroyed in the rain. I let a trunk open in a 24-hour rainstorm and everything was fine. It was ammo, but I'm sure it still would have messed with the ammo. For sure. Like, in real life, yeah, I could think so. Makes them inert in a way. That'd be messed up. Low-key. You left our ammo supply out in the rain? Yo, in real life, imagine, bruh. You in a zombie apocalypse and you got all the ammo and shit in the trunk. You're trying to move it to somewhere else, right? And some dummy just leaves the trunk open during a storm. Like a hurricane's about to hit, y'all have to take shelter. And bro forgot to close the damn trunk. Oh my god. That would be a generational foul up, dog. Of the umpteenth degree, for real. Okay, I need to prioritize rain collectors. Thankfully, there's a whole box of garbage bags in one of these houses. So, I mean, I guess I don't need the rain collectors. I have a water source outside. I forget rain collectors don't purify water. Okay, yeah, I have a source of water. I just have to heat it up. I have an antique oven that I have access to. I just need to go find it. Bring that over. I'll be able to purify any water sources, but I definitely need more containers in general. That is for sure. If I find any other fresh food sources, I'm gonna grab that along the way. I won't be throwing out alcohol, just because, you know, I might need it. I would kill them. Word, yeah. The ammo I had in my truck could have cleared out West Point, March Ridge, Valley Station, and probably get a good foothold in Louisville. I hear you, Velas. Absolutely. Okay, so box of garbage bags, wine, a whole carton of wine. Wild. I'll take the garbage bags. I guess I don't need them, right? I don't need rain collectors. Well, maybe I need rain collectors because I'm upstairs and don't want to go down. Shit. Nah. I'll come back later for that then. If that's something I do, I'll think about it later. Alright, kettle. What's in this handbag? Bandage, nothing crazy. Pepper, nothing. Canned dog food, nothing else. Fill up my glass and my kettle. You know, I'm surprised I never find a construction hat or anything like that. Some sort of helmet, you know? This kettle got a decent amount of water in it. Great. Game pieces, yada yada. No water bottles, no nothing. No. Paperback, sheet of paper, erasers, stock certificates. Nothing crazy. Another fanny pack. I mean, that's cool, you know, but not needed. Not right now. Hot dog wiener, fresh uncooked. I'm glad I knew I stashed my glizzy somewhere. Ooh, I can empty the perfume bottle and fill it with water. Yes. And the hair dye bottle. Empty. Like, it ain't much, you know, but it's honest work. Anything else? Eye makeup, can't do anything with that. Long sleeve shirts, yada yada, not needed. Alright, man, that's not much. That's not much at all, dude, but we're gonna have to make do. Let's eat this ham real quick. Yeah, just ingest the whole damn thing. Cinema. My guy's peckish still. Yeah, he's gonna have to deal with hunger for a little while, you know. That's just how it is. We probably got a few days worth of food. And then we gotta worry about going through the non-perishables, which there's not much of them either, so... Yikes, bro. I'm telling you, it is tight here. That next loot run's gonna have to be decently profitable for us. The problem is, we're gonna have to go out on foot, and, yeah, that means we're gonna get tired by the time we get to our destination. That's not fun. Basic tools, brochures, yada yada. Alright, let me drop the water. Yeah, it ain't much. Drop the hot dogs in there. They should take a second. I'm gonna go drop this food in the freezer. It ain't exactly good food, but it's better than starving. Life and Living's 2'd out. Woodcraft! Oh shit, I want to watch that, but my food's in the oven. I gotta move. Go. I must have missed it by now. Yeah. Oh, it's dead. I think it went off. Yeah. Damn. Alright, let's put this away. Might as well eat one of these glizzies. Yeah. Alright. Nice. Put this stuff away. Alright, so let's assess. I have 1 shrimp, a pot of soup, some packaged peas and corn, jar of broccoli, jar of leeks, hot dog wieners. How many hot dogs do I have? I have 7 of them. Nice. I got 3 fish fingers, I got 3 chicken nuggets, and a piece of bacon. Yeah, I'd say a few days worth of food maximum in here. So, you know, maybe 4 or 5 days. Probably 4 or 5. We'll be fine. You know, we're just gonna have to, what's the word? We can't waste any time. We really can't. We have to consolidate everything. We have to go from there. We also have to start... Oh, man. Okay, first things first. Let's grab the books on the road so we can start with the process of building shit. Bro, living the dorm life. Got a TV and refrigerator in his bedroom. You're damn right. You're damn right. Shoot. I mean, you know, why not? Everything at an arm's reach. All I need is the gaming PC. Tu sabe. It's on the list. Alright, let me get out there and grab the books. Yeah, I had a whole bunch of them on the road. This body thing, man. I want to move these bodies. I do, but it's a whole process, and I do not believe that is an efficient use of our time at this second, especially by the time that I get out of here and do a loot run and then come back. They're all going to be rotted and gone, so yeah, it's not worth it. Digital watch, earrings, yada yada. I may have to look at these bodies, low-key. Is there a way for me to, like, you know, just pinch my nose? You know what I mean? Get a little bit of that action going on? I'm just saying, you know? The only mod I would recommend to a new player is probably the Universal Container mod. Yeah, very much so. So things could actually be a bit organized. My god. Alright, yeah, just grab everything. I grabbed the sling bag because I'm sentimental. You know what I mean? Alright. We could check these bodies bit by bit, see what's worth grabbing. Digital watches, I would like to take those. To be honest, I'd like to take jeans too, because I know you can tear... Actually, no, I don't need denim pieces. I need leather pieces. To be honest, I should probably take some time to just loot everything off of these bodies. Like, everything. I'll tell you what, I'm going to cherry pick them for what's useful first, and then I'll start just looting everything off of them. Yeah, so I'll cherry pick what's important first, and then I'll start with the whole looting of all the bodies. A tie-dye shirt? Low-key cinematic. I'm taking that. Do I have long socks? I'm pretty sure I do. I do have long socks. Okay, well then I really need another pair right now. Sweater, round neck. Okay, basic watches, yada yada, nothing too crazy. From what I hear, you want to get like rings and stuff so you can melt it down. I'm not going to worry about that on this initial loot run. This initial loot run is just for stuff that'll help me in the here and now. Or stuff that I already know about, that kind of thing. But this jewelry and yet whatnot, it's going to be lumped in with the looting everything loot run. So, that's it. Digital watch. Long shorts, denim. Melted down like for metalwork? Yeah. You should be able to wear a clothespin on your nose. You think so? Yeah, I gotta look into that. Yeah, for metalworking. You can melt down stuff for, what's the word? You can melt down earrings for gold and, you know, stuff for other things for silver and whatnot. Just for metalworking, yeah. I think it's metalworking, or is it... It's not metalworking. It's like masonry or smithing or something. You know, something more medieval, something new. It's a new feature. It wasn't in Build 41. No, I mean, like, you should be able to wear it, and it should be a feature in the game. Yeah, I know. I'll look into that. I know what you mean. What do you mean, Milas? God. Yeesh. Let's see here. Nothing here. Alright, continue. I'm pretty much only going to be getting, like, digital watches off these guys and little keepsakes because I already looted most of this stuff, but, you know, it's good to check. Police jacket. I mean, I could repair it. And it looks cool. Once again, the whole looking cool thing isn't a big deal right now. I'll worry about looks cool when I'm looting everything. I just grabbed the tie-dye shirt because it's full condition. You know what I mean? It's full condition, and I low-key really like it over everything else. Like, tie-dye shirt I might actually wear. Everything else, not so much. It sucks that I only have one hatchet, so I'm going to have to be real careful with it, you know, and use that whetstone pretty liberally. Pretty often, or whatever the word is. Since Build 42 is still a new beast with new updates, I didn't know it was added in. The devs do be cooking very much so. Yeah, you can melt stuff down as part of masonry or something. It's great, which is why you should like save jewelry pieces and whatnot if you're killing zombies near your base, because eventually you will need all that mess to make tools and armor and yada yada. The devs are cinematic indeed. Meat cleaver, yeah, I want that. That's another weapon. I don't got many of those. Decent amount, but not too many. Toll roll, leather, interesting. Actually would prefer those goggles right now, yes. Good. If it was added in, I mean the clothes in, I knew about the melting down jewelry. Oh, okay. Bet. The tie-dye shirts? Yeah. The clothespin. Okay, fair enough. Okay. See, like, you don't specify. You expect me to read your mind. See, I feel like we're having a communication issue. Why won't you talk to me? All right, let's set that alarm. Turn it off. That music going though, bro. What the hell? Like I lost my best friend in the war or some shit, bro. He was my brother. You bastards. Speaking of that, I recently. Never mind. Now I can't talk about that. Well, I guess I can. Yeah, it's not what you think it is. I'm watching. I recently watched this film called End of Watch with Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena. It's Michael Pena, right? Yeah, Pena. Yeah. I know it's Michael Pena. I'm gonna look it up anyway, just to make sure. I know it's Michael Pena, because sure as hell isn't Michael Cera. Yeah, Michael Pena. Okay, I just had to make sure. Yeah. Michael Pena. He's a special individual. All right. Anyway, I watched End of Watch recently, which was just a great found footage film about two police officers and their day-to-day patrols as a member of the LAPD. And they get mixed into some crazy stuff, a lot of which includes the cartel. Man, it was intense when it wanted to be, bro. Oh my god. While it was not a perfect film, it is a film that entertained me and kept me engaged from front to back. And overall, I can give it a solid 8, 7 on a bad day. You know what I mean? Really great time. You gotta suspend your disbelief a little bit when it comes to the whole found footage thing, because they just be finding crazy camera angles for whatever reason or another. But if you can look past that, it's a great time. Yo, they cook it with this soundtrack, bro. What's happening? Oh, going on like what? Why this music cooking so much, bro? I feel like I'm ascending, to another ethereal plane and shit, bro. They gotta calm down. Damn. Blues and Jazz. I'll take this magazine because I'll be able to make armor with it. Realist said, Project Zomboid gave me an idea. If I was a game developer, I would probably make it based around 2 main characters, and there would be several possible endings. If one dies, it doesn't end. It continues, but with debuffs. You could die together, or you can manage to escape together and have a cutscene regardless. That'd be peak. Telling you, bro. Well, then make a game, Velas. God. Make a game! God! Velas said, the music's fantastic in Zomboid. I listen to it on my free time, bro. Same. I'm telling you, there's some soundtracks out there that don't leave you. But they added a lot of new tracks with Build 42. Oh, yeah. Alright, yeah, I got 15 watches out of that mess. I also got coveralls, and some other things, you know what I mean? To practice, tailoring, cinema. I wish I could make games, yeah, bro. Me too, low-key. But it's a lot of work. Yeah. I ain't trying to work. Talking about... Put all this mess away. Alright, now we're just going to be grabbing pretty much anything that's semi-useful from the houses. The bodies are going to be the last thing we loot, even though they kind of have a expiration date. Their expiration date isn't that far away right now. Awesome. My guy's hungry and thirsty, though, so let's get some of that. Probably should wash everything as well. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Nice. We're nice and clean, baby. Let's go. I need some food, though. Just eat. I'd be eating my glizzies frozen, y'all. Nah. I'll grab something that's a bit more satiating and weight. Yeah, that's good. A couple of fish fingers to get through the day. Why not? Oh, man. Yeah, my guy's been through quite a bit. He's a warrior, you know? Even though I'm pretty sure he's safe, he's still not walking around without armor, respectfully. This song playing now, it's called Lost, and before I got an official name, the players referred to it as the story about how you survived due to it being haunting, almost like you awakened from a nightmare. God, I love Zomboid. Appreciate it, Velas. Look at that. That elite ball knowledge, bruh. Oh my god. Velas actually cinematic, bro. Alright, now let me grab a bunch of mess from this other house here. Just everything that's semi-useful. This is a big semi-useful consolidating day. And then tomorrow we're going to work on building up our carpentry. I don't think I'm going to use a tool roll like that though, man. Capacity. Using some melee weapon repairs. So this tool roll had epoxy in it. Bet. Tarp, funnel. Not gonna need this. I got you. I came across in the comments of Lost. It's actually about a 10-minute long song with stages. It starts sounding like a music box. Hey, yo, low-key kind of scary, bro. Word? Must be used in a recipe to be eaten. Fair enough. I mean, we gotta find some way to use it then. The flour that we just found. A timer can research craft recipe. Sure. Apparently a fork is related to some recipes. A base pizza cutter, cheese grater. I'll take the fillet knives, but that's about it. Roasting pan, yada yada. I'm not gonna waste too much time looking at that stuff right now because I most likely won't use it during this phase. Pliers, I'll take the adhesive tape, the vinegar. Pepper. I'll also take the cereal that's on the table here. Nothing else. Oh, that handbag. Can I wear it? Can I not wear it? I'm surprised, actually. Okay, fair enough. My bad. I guess it is a handbag. It's not a damn satchel. I need a satchel in my life, bruh. Low-key. It's all good, though. It's all good. Got some wine and gin. Yeah, load up, baby. Load up. Yeah. I got you, indeed. Velas always got me, bruh. Actual cinematic individual. Anything in here? No, just basic clothing and yada yada. Nothing too crazy. Alright, let's hit that basement. Alright, we got some light down here. A little bit of that sunshine. We can blame it on the boogie, though. Ooh, if I pour this on the ground... Can we use the paint buckets as water sources? We can, and it holds 10 liters. Okay, we got ourselves a water source, ladies and gentlemen. Completely forgot about this damn, this damn basement again. How much do these buckets weigh anyway? They weigh a whole pound. Okay. I'll come back for these. Paperback affairs. Paperback books. A cement mixer, which I mean is a cinematic find. For sure. I can use this as a weapon. That's cool, low-key. Metal working punch. Is it like a little stake? Oh no, I can use it. I can use it as a short blunt weapon. That's cool. Alright, let's go back to the house, drop off all this stuff. We're gonna come back for all of these empty buckets. Oh man, yeah. We're gonna grab all these damn buckets. We're gonna bring them all back. That is, what is that, like 10 buckets worth of 10 liters of water? That is a good find. We couldn't pour out the paint before, from what I remember. Those buckets were useless in Build 41. Viola said, I remember one time I was on my trip from Guns Unlimited to the Crossroads Mall. I stopped in at the Fallas Lake Bar for glass bottles from Molotovs and to camp out. I poured out all but one bottle with a bottle of brandy. There was a tank in the parking lot, so I got shiz-faced and slept in a tank. Cinema. Now, you telling me this stuff ain't cinematic, bro. Project Zomboid be bringing out the Walking Dead levels of narratives in us, bro. It's ridiculous. I love it. All right, is Life and Living on or no? I gotta know. Man, whatever. Alright, let's see some of these fish fingers. I still gotta go to Raven Creek. Bro, there's so much mess I haven't been to, bro. Yep, just move everything I can into just random spots in the house, and then we'll start organizing after everything's moved. Plenty of raw materials, plenty of tools, plenty of weapons. Non-perishable foods, basic meds. We really got to be thinking about how long we can stay here and what we can bring with us to a loot run. I need to grab that bucket. Did this bag take damage? This bag took a little damage. Interesting. I wonder why. Huh. How do I get it fixed? Where, equip, place item, more. Is there a way to examine it? Huh. I'll look into that later. You have to sew it? Yeah, well, yeah, but what, do I have to have the items like in my hand for the option to pop up? Huh. Hiking backpack. Because I remember there used to be just like an examine button or like an option to like more info or something. Like something to where a menu popped up and you're able to tailor it. I know that in Build 41 that was the thing. It doesn't look like it's readily available, at least on a right-click menu. I assume so. I never had to sew things. You probably need a needle and thread. Right, but in Build 41, you were still able to look at things even if you didn't have the tool in hand. So that means they must have changed that. I have those items. I'll find them later. But you know, we're gonna need to fix that indeed. Some items can't be repaired. That's how I know. Like leather shoes, you can't repair those. Those are just, you're just kind of screwed. Or there's certain like really tough items that once they're gone through, they're gone through. You can't repair them. But I don't know if they changed that in Build 42. But like, yeah, I don't see it. You know. All right, let me grab them damn buckets. Fill them up with water. All right. Plenty of empty buckets that we can use for water. I'll take it. What else is here? I thought that zipper was a zombie. I saw the broken window and my imagination got the best of me. Yeah, low key, right? That'd be happening to me too, bruh. You gotta be on your game, bruh. Oh my god. Money, erasers, basic paperwork, nothing crazy. Wallet, fanny pack. Shell suit, jackets, basic clothing again. Dice. Oh my god, we found some dice, y'all. It's all over. Yeah, ain't much. Take that magazine. I really need to find some duct tape. Make some more magazine armor, you know what I'm saying? Better than nothing. Alright, let's head over to that next house. Once we're done looting the next house, we'll most likely just be heading back and getting some sleep for the night. This has just been a big consolidating kind of day. I found a comic in D&D shop in Irvington. I got a cloak and a wizard hat there. Word? Cloak and a wizard hat? Bro, low-key, I need to start walking around with that mess. That sounds great. Awesome. I found a... Wow, that's just wild. I got an ad break coming up in 5. That's great. Small file set. I mean, sure, I'll pick it up. What the hell's a blower fan gonna do for me? I don't know. I'll pick up the extra knee pads, although I probably won't need them. Nails, shovel. Wallpaper. Couldn't care less. I think you can if you go to Sandbox and unlock all clothing. That's something you're cool with. If that's something you're cool with. What, unlocking all clothing? Like with like starting the game with your wizard hat and whatnot. Yeah, low key. Gotta be running around like Gandalf. That's actually cinematic. I should have thought of that. Damn. Nothing here. Basic clothing. Yeast. Honey. Chopsticks. Oh my god. Empty glasses. Canned corned beef, dented, unlabeled food. Shit. I always do that. It's fun, even if it takes a bit to scroll through. Yeah, very much so. Getting crazy clothing. You can start up of like as like a damn veteran, like a doomsday prepper with just all the damn ammunition. Start in the middle of West Point with Max Pop, and just go to town. Vice scripts, I'll take them. Anything else in here before we head out? Alright, bet. Not much more. Let's head back. The last time I got an unlabeled dented can of food, it turned out to be a can of stale pineapple. I still ate it. Well, yeah, because it's just stale pineapple, yeah. Low-key, I gotta look into mine, I guess, right? I mean, I'm assuming if it's stale, it'll stay stale forever because it's in a dented can that can't expire. So, I'm gonna guess that it can't go bad regardless. So I'm gonna just leave it. You know. Awesome. Alright, let's put away the rest of this mess, get some food and water. Alright. Any extra empty containers? I believe there's actually a couple empty glasses I threw in there. Grab those, fill everything up. Call it a day. Yeah. Alright. chrome sink. Fill everything. Just whole paint buckets full of water. I'll take it. Huh. I'll take it. Those buckets really do make up the majority of the water that's down there. Nice. I'm so glad you can't kick them over by accident. Very much so. My God. Okay, we got an ad break coming up. Most likely just going to sleep right over it. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. Ad break. Does the ad break want to happen during, like, the I don't know. All right. Okay, I tell you what. I'm not going to be putting up the shelf every time. Just the filing cabinet. We should be fine. I haven't heard any infected for a while. I've looked around. We've had alarms and house alarms go off. Yada, yada. Nothing's happened. We should be fine. I got minor muscle strain going on. Great. Let's take off the armor. Okay. So I'm assuming bro would probably take off like most of this mess. I'd take that off. I'd take out the goggles. I'd take off the damn fanny pack. the crowbar, it's not needed on my person. I would keep the cleaver on me though. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if bro kept the cleaver on him. All right. Let's get a little something to eat, and let's get some of that sleepy sleep. Just eat the damn fish fingers frozen. All right, alarm set. Yep. Let's get some of that sleepy sleep. Awesome. Whoa. Game paused. Okay, we're good. Whoa. Welcome back to the Cook Show. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Water. All right. Still looking at the food that we have now. Not much. Just up our cooking again. Can we cook? Can we up our damn carpentry? Poor flavor. You know what I'm saying? Like, can we up our damn carpentry? Level 1 carpentry ain't gonna cut it, chief. Meanwhile, we've upped our cooking twice. We can make a cotton head sack out of a pillow. We can make a newspaper hat. Hell yeah. TV keeps cutting off. Ads do be over. Thank you very much, Felix, for letting me know. right. I wonder how intense the wandering hordes are on Extinction. Let's eat this frozen hot dog wiener. I would assume they'd be pretty bad on a mode called Extinction. I mean, I suppose. All I'm saying is that is it new? Because in Build 41, you could stay out here forever and not have to worry about no wandering horde ever. I'd like to see if Extinction changed up that formula or not really. Today is not a nice night for a walk. Let's get this body out of our damn house. It's a start. Yep, just leave it in the driveway. I couldn't care less. Whoa! It's dead, right? Damn thing rose again for a minute. Knee pads, of course. Okay, I need to get together some basic materials. What I mean by this is a screwdriver, claw hammer, and a saw. Huh. Did I bring none of that stuff indoors? I left it all in the garage. Claw hammer, yeah. So were you wondering about wandering hordes? Yes, I was. Enlighten me, Velas. Backpack bottom. What the hell am I putting in my backpack bottom? Huh. What, can I put like a bedroll there? That sounds cinematic. Okay, seems they do wander. It seems to be in big numbers and they're very aggressive. Oh, that's nice. I wonder if a wandering horde will find a way out here. Should be a great time. Butterfly knife. Screwdriver, that's what I need. Put the cleaver there. And I need a weapon on my back. Most likely going to be the crowbar. Considering there is a second one. I'll just keep the first one on me. Good luck, Lamau. Word? Listen, bucko. I don't think I ever brought a carpentry book with me. That means building this up is going to take a hell of a lot longer. I didn't have a choice. I just had to deal with it. I had to kind of deal with it, you know? Yeah. Head condition. Fixed with zip ties, glue, duct tape, adhesive tape. Don't have enough for any of this. The handle's gonna break eventually. When the handle breaks, I'm just gonna have to be screwed with a without a hatchet. I should be able to at least... Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Let me sharpen the damn thing. That's not an axe. Alright, whetstone's broken, but the hatchet's at its max sharpness. This is gonna be the best it's ever gonna get. Let's start cutting down some trees. I need some planks so I could make some spears and some wooden crates and walls and yada yada. What's going on, man? Is it not right click to cut down trees? There we go. Oh wow, that took a minute. Okay. It is... The handle condition's going down a little bit. 3 logs, wood, splinters, twigs. Okay. 4 logs, branches, saplings. I like that. How's the hatchet doing? Hatchet's fine. Last one. Alright. I got plenty, and I do not want to continue to break the hatchet. Just grab all the branches, splinters, yada yada. Plenty of wood to work with here. Hell, I can use the old branch as a weapon. That's state of decay shit right there. A sapling. Saw, long stick, or sapling. Huh, interesting. Assemble spear. Steak knife, long metal spear head. Carved spear. Carved spear is much better. Steak knife with the sapling. That's interesting. So I can make a whole bunch of spears just out of the branches alone. I don't even need the logs like that. Can I do anything with the twigs? I can only stack them. Yeah, twigs are considered firewoods, I suppose. Firewood. Okay, I need to put this hatchet down. I'm going to research the craft on this branch. Can reinforce weapon. Interesting. It broke the damn branch. Oh, no, it didn't. Alright, bet. Tree branch. Carved stake, carved trowel. Interesting. I can make a trowel out of a branch. Cinema. What about a spear? Was that not something I could do? Swear I could a second ago. What's going on? Carved steak. Carved trowel. Carve long stick or sapling. Long stick into a spear. I can't carve a long stick out of a tree branch? That's interesting. How big is it? Okay, not the longest. What about this? Oh, okay, so saplings are actually longer. Huh, okay, fair enough. Little things like that. They'll lead the situation to a head, I think. Why is my guy... Oh, muscle strain. Yeah, that makes sense. Guy's tired. He's been lifting logs. Makes sense, actually, if you think about it. If you really think about it and put your head into it and stuff, it makes sense that bro's a bit tired. All right, fair enough. A large branch. Saw a large branch. We can make some planks out of that large branch, fair enough. Alright. Quite a bit of wood with what we've gotten here, along with the nails. We'll be able to craft up quite a few things once we continue to build up our carpentry. Disassembling stuff will only get us so far. The actual building process is going to be what helps us out. I can make log fences, log door frames, but I need carpentry levels in order to actually build walls. Carpentry level 2 just to make the basic stuff. Which is why life and living is very, very important. Get some food. Get some water, too. Nice. Alright, we are still on the prowl for more of that firewood, more crafting, more everything. Then we gotta start really prepping our next expedition out. The actual plan I'm gonna come up with between streams, and I'll brief you on at the beginning of the next one. But from what I gather, I know that if I head back into the city of West Point the same way, I shouldn't have too much trouble at least looting a few extra houses, sure. I might have to go somewhere else. Fact is, West Point's fine, but it'll get me killed. Pick up these branches, wood splinters. Back outside again, just moving everything. Alright. Plenty of long trips. We could probably make this a bit of a shorter thing, but I also don't want to strain our boy too much. You know what? No. Because I don't know how Build 42 works, if you can actually snap something while moving heavy stuff. I'm not going to take a chance on that. Be sat here forever and waste our food because we're injured. Yeah, I'd rather not. We can make plenty of spears out of the saplings that we found, so that's a plus. Drop these branches. Logs for building, branches for weapons, twigs and splinters for fuel. We're going to use every single bit that those trees give us. Saplings, tree branches, wood splinters. Branches. Alright, come on, baby. Oh shit, we're gonna miss out on life and living. We took too damn long. Oh, okay, we just tuned in. Oh, thank God, woodcraft. Give me more, God on. Oh my God. Oh man, we're up to level 3 on carpentry. Let's go! Oh my God. That one viewing upped us 2 levels. Ah, yes! With the box of nails and all the logs that we've gotten, we can make some decent defenses. I know, Vilas, bro, that was close, too. I'm like, yeah, we're not gonna make it upstairs. Downstairs, quick, there's a TV. We got it, baby, let's go. All right, let's head back, drop off these logs. Eat these damn chicken nuggets. I eat 3 servings of chicken nuggets a day. Got a problem with that? Yeah. Where's my serving? Never, bruh. These are my nuggies. Get your own, bruh. Yeah. Alright. We were able to use that hatchet for a hell of a lot of good, and now that we're carpentry level 3, we can actually use that damn fuel. The thing is, I don't think we can get past carpentry level 3 on the TV. Like, the TV can only get us so far. That's kind of crazy, but yeah, it's how it is. Fine, I'm gonna get the stuff to make my own nuggies. Real as hell, bro. Real as hell. Be independent, y'all. Don't be dependent on nobody. Too sorry. Make your own nuggies. Hell yeah. That's what this channel about, damn it. You know what time it is, bro. Oh my God, 12 logs. I'll take it. Hell yeah. That was a profitable ass lumber run. Uh-huh. With a broken down hatchet that barely worked. We did pretty good. Look at all these saplings and stuff we can make into weapons. I don't even know where to start with this. Okay, first thing I want to do is I want to carve a bunch of damn spears. Yeah, it's only up to level 3 with TV. I found it in the settings. I'm not sure if VHS tapes count. Yeah, I have to check that, right? You're right. I'll take this meat cleaver. I think I can use the meat cleaver, actually, instead of the knife. Actually, I would prefer to use the knife than the meat cleaver, no, because the meat cleaver is actually a weapon I'd use out there. Fair enough. Actually, maybe it wouldn't be, considering what else I have. I mean, what else do I have that can attach to the belt? The answer is not much. Okay, never mind. I just convinced myself. Maybe I should save the cleaver for a belt weapon. Like, as a belt weapon for my next run. It'd be smart. Alright, carve me some spears out of the saplings. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. I'll take it. I have 3 wooden spears carved and ready to go. The tree branch is what I can do. I can carve stakes or I can make trowels. Is there anything else I can do with these damn sticks? Can reinforce weapon. Can reinforced weapons. Screws, tin can. Oh, those actually aren't that good. The reinforced weapons, from what I remember, they're actually not that good. Make a bone war hatchet. What? Crude stone axe. When flakes and duct tape. Yeah, no, not gonna happen. Spiked weapon. Tree branch nails. Considering I have nails, making some spiked branches would probably go pretty hard. Stone hammer requires stone. Why do I need duct tape, bruh? Come on now. Come on now. You ain't gotta do that to me. Come on now. I ain't gonna use the stakes though, bruh. I know I ain't gonna be using them like that, bruh. Come on now. Give me something. Give me something I can use. I don't want to be using up my nails to make no damn spiked weapons. Being honest with you, I only get 100 of them. And there's no guarantee I'm going to find any anytime soon, you know? I can make one. Yeah, you can find magazines out in the world that contain recipes. I found some that allow me to make makeshift forges, bone weapons, and bone armor, and even a whole-ass night suit you can make with metalwork. That's great. What did I get? I think I got a bunch of, farming magazines. That's about it. I can't be a farmer out here with the food supply that I have, which is next to none, unfortunately. There's one I found that taught me how to make a damn pipe bomb. Now, that is cinematic. Very much so. Well, I tell you what, let's open this box of nails. And for the lulz, let's make one damn knife weapon. Can't craft requires surface. It requires a surface? I think there's one in the basement. Okay. All these damn menus. Hold on. Like what they be teaching kids in the night. Real shit though, bruh. I don't know. The Terminator was hotter than hell. Maybe they sold a few copies. I don't know. Going on. On your feet, soldier. On your feet. I got a surface now, though. Can I not? Can I not? I can. Oh, hell yeah! All right. Did I not? Oh my god, it stopped. It stopped halfway. Damn it. All that time wasted, bruh. Look at this shit. You ready? Oh my god, you couldn't even see it. I was going so fast. Oh my. Tree branch with nails. And I can research recipes with this? I don't even know what I learned. I gotta stop fast forwarding that shit. Assemble bladed item. Oh, interesting. So with a knife, I can make something long with an axe head. Oh, interesting. With my hatchet, I can use a large handle, which I have, to make an axe. And with this surface, I can do that. That's interesting, along with assembling a few things. Well then, alright, fair enough. I can cut up tires, cinema. Look at this. This spiked up tree branch. I wonder how dangerous it is. What's the damage on this thing? Not bad. I'm surprised, actually. It does more damage to my crowbar. I'm assuming it doesn't last as long, though. Oh, yeah, you can wear tires as armor. It's cinema. You can? That is cinema. Come on now. What is that? What does that give me? I'm researching the screwdriver. Make improvised screwdriver. That sounds cinematic. Steel sheets. Ooh, long stick. I know I can do something with that. Medium handle, small handle. Yeah, this basement's actually kind of goated. Advanced kiln. Fire clay bowl, bricks, glass bowling pipe, pottery. So this is like a pottery area along with a workbench. Yeah, you can cut up the tires and wear them as shoulder pads and whatnot. Yo, I need to go out there and get some tires then. Oh my god. Empty paint bucket, cinema. Same with the tin can. I'm gonna go ahead and fill both of those up. Old newspapers, fine. You know, like, I don't know how effective this is gonna be out there, but this is interesting to say the least. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna have one good weapon on my back, along with a belt weapon or two, right? And then I'm gonna run around with this in my hands and see if it's actually kind of effective. It's probably not, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. The lakeside mansions with a basement and extinction is probably a gift from God himself. Word? I love that. Oh my god, see how long this takes? I mean, I'll take it. I love it. Just surprised. There we go. How much water, bro? Hell yeah. Alright, eat this. Now, the wood saw I have. Oh, I can research it. Let's research it. I learned to make something. I really need to slow that shit down. Okay, let's saw these logs. Planks, barricade, wooden bookcases, tannin barrel, defleshed leather. That's very interesting. Wooden fence, wooden pole, yada yada. Let's go ahead with the wall frame. That's where we'll start. First thing we should do, right, is block up this damn thing. I tell you what. Double tall wooden gate. Requires carpentry level 4. I can't make a gate for this yet. I can't even drive a car up here. I tell you what, this is what I'm going to do. To secure this place, I'm just going to put up a damn wall. Does the water go bad from being left around? I've never seen it. I've never seen it. It would in real life. You can't leave water like that, otherwise it'll just mold up and the bugs will get into it. But I've never seen it in Project Zomboid, and I like the visual identifier of how much water we have, which even though it looks like a decent amount, it ain't much. Okay, perfect. Get down there and continue. Cooked up a whole bunch of saws, what's the word, a bunch of logs with that. And now we're building up the wooden walls. Yeah, like it ain't the most secure in the world, but it's better than them just walking in. Nice. It's a start. Bit of a primitive one, but it's a start. Need more planks. All right. We're blocking up the back fence now. Oh yeah, here we go. Barricade. I'm glad that they added the right click so you can barricade these windows, because it used to be you have to go into a menu to barricade them, and then that is so awkward, bro. Respectfully. I should probably be barricading it from the outside. There you go. Yo, 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 what up, Dumpling? How you doing? Seems they changed it back. I like that. What do you mean they changed it back? Oh, yeah, the barricade planks? Yeah, very much so, bro. Remove broken glass. Requires an item in your hands. Any day now. Yes. What up, Dumpling? How you doing? How's life? How's love? We're playing more of that Extinction Build 42 stuff. It's great. You know, to be honest, it's a great time. I really enjoy it. And from what I hear, wandering hordes are actually pretty damn aggressive. So staying out in seclusion forever isn't the most viable of strategies anymore, which is wild to consider. You know, when I decide to build something, I expect it to be freaking built. Is it built? What is going on? Did I just never have the planks to begin with, so I made it think like I did? I don't know, bro. Nothing much playing Pragmata. Pragmata any good? I saw you were playing that. Yeah. Any good? Yeah, I remember when you and Dumpling were playing, you tried to barricade a window and had to open the window. I'm glad it's back to what it was in Build 41. Very much so, yeah, because it was in a menu, and I was like, ew, dude, what the hell? What the helly, bruh? I'm telling you. Like, low-key disgusting when I saw that.
Hey!
Just yelled accidentally. I think we're fine, but, you know, don't do that again. Absolute cinema and wholesome as hell. I like that very much so, Dumpling. Pragmata. I'm telling you, there's so many good games out there. You got this Mouse PI that people have been suggesting to me. I want to play it. I really do. I promise. I'll play it. I promise. One day. It's just, right now I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. I also want to get Pragmatic because it cost Twitter freak flip. Word? They did flip their shiz? What happened? Why did Twitter always be flipping their shiz, bruh? I probably should have saved my planks for something else other than barricading, right? But I mean, we're fine. For now, that needs to happen. For now. That back door needs to be barricaded. I want to barricade these other parts, but unfortunately, I just don't have the damn means to do it. Lock the door. Big brain move. So why did Twitter flip their shiz? You gotta tell me, what's the story behind that? You can't just drop that in my chat and not say anything. I gotta know. I remember Hassan said that gamers should only care about experiences they had in his words, since gamers are wow, okay, fair enough. They shouldn't care about taking care of children, and Twitter was calling it wow, if you catch my drift. That's crazy. Word. What? Damn. I gotta know what Pragmata's about now. Hey, yo. Hey, if Twitter doesn't like it, that means it must be okay. You know what I mean? You know, like that. That's usually the philosophy there. Like, if Twitter ain't a big thing, ain't a big fan of it, it's probably pretty good. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, bro. Maybe I'm crazy. So I know I can make crates. I don't know if I can make it at my current level. I can. Nice. Oh, they require 4 planks? Well, damn. Let me go get some of those back then. Damn. That sucks. Now I gotta walk all the way the hell around again. I didn't think this through. I'm being on it. Bruh. Vila said it is wholesome as hell from an outside perspective. It's wholesome without going too much. It's like a wholesome daughter-father theme. Really? I gotta watch Pragmata then. Is it gonna make me cry? It better. And yes, if it makes Twitter mad, it's worth my money. Very much so. Sucks I can't lock the back door. Thankfully, zombies don't think too far ahead. They most likely will be coming in through the front, so fingers crossed. Alright, make some wooden crates. Awesome. Alright, I used up pretty much all of the planks. No real use for the nails. Crowbar. Wood saw, put it away. Screwdriver, claw hammer, put it all away. Get some food. Get some sleep. Full to bursting. Damn, I should have saved that then. Oh well, we're going to sleep now. And we're going to hit that ad break as well. Suplexes zombies to be forward. Very much so. Alright, none of this indirect shit. Alright? It's a game made by Capcom. Oh, hold on. Well, hold on now. It probably will make us cry. It's a game made by Capcom. Capcom's peaked pretty well. They got some trash, whatever, but overall they're pretty peaked. Dumpling says it's pretty challenging as well. I like that. I like that a lot. Vila said Suplexes zombies to be forward, of course, and then Dumpling. So Velas was responding to Dumpling. That's what I've heard. Real-time combat puzzle. I think it's a breath of fresh air. I'll grab it soon. Pragmata. Okay, I'll keep it in mind. Not sponsored. Ad break. Thank you, guys. Ad break. It's weird hearing the TV. This is the Cook Show. Hell yeah, it's the Cook Show. Brought to you by Kitten Knives. Oh, and I learned to make something cool. Damn it, I hate that it doesn't, like, is there like a log of what you learn? I'd appreciate it if there was some sort of log that lets you know what the hell you just learned. Or like maybe when you pull up the craft menu, a highlighted new, you know what I mean? Like new recipe that you just learned would have been picked. Watch, I'm gonna get a Pragmata ad now. That would be hilarious, Loki. Oh, nearby livestock. Yeah, no, we're not. We don't have livestock at this very second. Let's look at the map. So, from what we know, we were in West Point for a little bit. We seem to have spawned here and died a terrible death. Then we spawned here and actually had a chance looting the outskirts of town. Until eventually, we got to this part and had to keep going. Now, there is a stash of farming supplies here. There's also a vehicle right here. A vehicle with no gas. I need to look into the real-time PvZ map, and I need to see. I'm going to pause the time in game, and I'm going to look into what the hell we're going to be able to do next time we stream Extinction. Project Zomboid and Map Project. I love this damn website. It's so good. Okay, here we go. So, of course, there's a house by the lake that has an antique oven, which we may indeed snatch. But in terms of what's lootable nearby, there is a construction site with a hell of a lot of materials within. We also have some nearby houses that should most likely have some decent tools and or farming supplies. But that's about it in terms of what's close. That's about it. We do have Irvington, which I know is going to be crawling with Zeds and is most likely not going to be worth it. There's also a trailer park area with a diner, a gas station. We don't even have a gas can. And carrying around pretty much anything else and filling it with gas is just inferior. That being said, if I were to carry around a couple of buckets and just head it out, hit the gas station and come back, that would be a hell of a lot of gas for our vehicle. Because we have the key for it, we just need gas. How much is one bucket of water? How much does that weigh? I need to know now. We'll be back from the ads. Indeed. What up, Velas? How you doing? I'm just doing a little bit of research as to what we can do next. There is a nearby gas station next to a trailer park with 2 pumps. If I go over there with a couple of empty buckets, I could probably do some good stuff. Let's see here. So 1 bucket of water weighs 11 pounds. I could bring 2 buckets with me, fill both buckets up with gasoline, and then head back to that car that we found. Doing good. Just about to pop something in the air fryer. Hell yeah. Make sure there's no gasoline near your air fryer. That's important. Yeah. That's important. Now, how over encumbered would I be if I were to carry those? Not at all. Okay. Hey, man. That sounds like ball knowledge right there. Elite ball knowledge. What? Sorry about the air fryer. Sorry, I didn't hear that. Sorry, I didn't hear that. I love my air fryer gasoline. Boom! Hold on. So I could walk around with these buckets of water until we get to the gas station. Just drop whatever I have here. So the gas station, let's see how far it is, man, because it still ain't close. Shit, it really isn't close. Now that I'm starting to think about it, it ain't close at all. To get there would be like a couple days worth of walking. Oh, man, it's near Irvington. Let's look at West Point and see where the gas station is there. To be honest, it's still about the same distance away. We probably can't rely on a gas station, but most likely the luck of finding a vehicle along the way. You know, I fully expected me to start a house fire by putting a can of hairspray in an active oven. What? Oh, and that just didn't happen in-game? Yeah, okay. In Project Zomboid, right? Bro, you gotta... what the hell are you talking about? Oh. It's like when we played Buckshot Roulette. It's like, bro, in Minecraft. Yeah, in Buckshot Roulette. Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so we got a few farming houses that are close by, along with a nearby construction site, but besides that, there isn't much to do here, and most likely we're not going to find a hell of a lot of gas. I'm going to bring one empty bucket with me on our expedition, because well, I'm going to fill the bucket up with water and walk out there, right? But I'll be drinking out of that bucket until I find gas, and then I'm going to dump it, grab the gas, get the hell out. That's the main thing we're going to do. So I'd say that the looting run is going to be going out to the nearby housing and just praying to the Lord. Praying that we find some gas in a vehicle, because the gas stations are far as hell, and they are, I'm sure they are crowded with zomboids. Dubious little creatures, yes, very much so. Yeah, I'd say that's our best bet. Okay. What else am I gonna bring out there? I need to know. Beaver reference? Ayo. Indeed. You get it. I saw some YouTube shorts, you know what I'm saying? Beaver's Peak. Interesting. What's up with Big Bad Beaver's Project Zomboid content? Where did it go? It's on TikTok, okay, but it was also on YouTube for a while. Where the hell did it go? Did he just move everything to YouTube? I don't know. That's weird. Huh. I was looking him up. Like, yeah, we're talking about the same guy, right? We are, but it should still be on YouTube. I'm looking it up. I'm only seeing his like filmmaker page. I'm not seeing Beaver. Project Zomboid. Beaver, Project Zomboid. I got Big Bad Beaver, and it's him. I have Big Bad Beaver on demand, which is his VOD channel. Big Bad Beaver. Oh, here we go. His channel just didn't pop up at all. It would pop up the biggest, baddest beaver. But why the hell wouldn't his main channel pop up? The biggest one? I don't know, bro. That was weird. That's all good. Cinema, though, yeah. That's still cinema, though. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, realist. I don't know. I literally looked up Beaver Project Zomboid, and they gave me his filmmaking page, his OBS tutorial page. Like, what? What are you doing? The other one. All right, I gotta wear all of this and see how realistic it is. I'm good. Oh yeah, I'm being chilling. With all this armor, I'm being chilling. Now let's look at the weapons that I can keep on my person. I definitely need to bring the rubber hose with me. That's a must. I don't want to bring the tire pump. But what if I go out there and I don't tire pump the vehicle and it pops on the way home? I'm bringing that shit. Yeah, I'm bringing that shit. I don't care, bro. Respectfully, bro. I don't care. I'm still in a pretty good position. I don't want to wear any of this stuff, and I don't want to break a claw hammer out there. I tell you what, I want to bring these branches down there. See if I can make anything with them. I also need to bring down my claw hammer, the saw, and the screwdriver. Perfect. Alright, now let me go get my tools and see what else I can do with these branches. Most likely, yeah. Most likely I'm going to start with my offensive line being spears, yeah? Because I have 3 spears. I'm going to go out there and just use them. Alright, now let's move all these tools down there, just next to all the actual material, and then we'll see what we can build with a surface. Okay, yeah, screwdriver, claw hammer, wood saw, kitchen knife. Did I not grab the damn nails? Shit. Reinforced weapon, more spears. There still ain't much out down here. All right, I'm gonna leave those branches down there. That's it. We got multiple spears. I grabbed the sheet of paper instead of the nails, bruh. How do you get those mixed up? Come on, dog. Nice. Get some food. Skill issue, right? Oh my god. Ridiculous. Huh. I'm also gonna bring by my pencil and eraser, yes. Don't have much in the way of food. Loki, we can go out right now. Let's just get an idea of where we're going, yes? Then we'll go from there. Bring these hot dog wieners with us. Let's get going. We're losing daylight, we're losing time. Who knows, the power can go out tomorrow. We gotta have at least a decent way to get around. I got the rubber hose with me, right? I hope so. I do. Let's go. Okay. We're moving out. Our job is to simply follow the road, come across any car wrecks, and pray to God there's fuel. Hopefully loot a couple houses along the way. We have a whole bucket of water with us. We might have to pour out a bit of it along the way just to make room for other things, but it's a process. We'll be fine. Okay, I'm going to attach this other spear to my back, just so I have it nice and available. This is going to be a bit of a trek, you know, so let's do this, baby. I mean, I'm ready. I don't know what else to say about this. We got to go. Alcohol wipes, bandages. Ain't much else to bring. Basically just thinking of any excuse not to do this. The answer is I don't have one. Let's just do it. We got time. We're already at carpentry level 3, so there's no reason to stick around and watch TV. And we don't have much in the way of repairing our hatchet, so that means we at least need a couple more edged weapons out there that can cut down trees if we're really going to focus on carpentry. So there's no reason to sit around. I walked straight through a bush. Might as well up our foraging while we're out here. Unknown item. Caterpillar. Yeah, not needed. Thank you, though. Boy. Keeping our eyes and ears open. Praying that we don't come across a whole horde of infected we have to dance around. A cockroach, I'm good. Respectfully, not needed. This is a hell of an expedition. Our guy's going to be tired by the time we get there. I can't imagine on the way back. Not only that, but he's wildly depressed. But, you know, we'll figure it out. According to my calculations, which, you know, were extensive, very much so, I'm not hastily looking things up. You are, all right? I need to make sure we're going on the right track here. Because I'm 99% sure, and I would go this way anyway, but I'm checking anyway, because fight me. All right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're on the right track, and we're going to be on the track for a while. Yeah, okay. Bet. Shame you don't have any candy on hand. Why? What? What would the candy do? Would that wake me up? I'm not sure. I'm sorry, too big to drink from, transfer to a smaller container? Candy cure sadness. Interesting, I didn't know that. Respectfully, that's dumb. Respectfully, that's idiotic. Respectfully, that doesn't make any sense. Respectfully, they need to fix that. What? Too big to drink from? What? I can drink soup out of a cooking pot, but I can't drink water out of a bucket. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? You're not you when you're hungry. I get that. Yeah. There's no way that's true. Are you kidding me? Transfer to another. R.I.P. the run. Yeah, like low key, right? Like, hopefully this house I come across, which is just up here, is actually gonna have an empty container. Otherwise, we're actually screwed. We can't. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? That makes no sense. Velas, if you were dying from thirst, wouldn't you drink water out of a bucket? Wouldn't that be something you do? Hell, give me a penalty for it. Oh, a percentage of it will spill. Okay, makes sense. Just saying. Give the option to sip the water with your hands, but it gets dirty if your hands are dirty. Yeah, something like that. Anything except just no, you're not allowed. Stop. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what are we talking about? Respectfully, bro, what are we talking about? That is ridiculous. Oh my god, that's bothersome. Why, dude? Shit, if I was dying of thirst, I would lick the dew off the leaves. That's what I'm saying, bruh. That's what I'm saying, Velas. This is ridiculous. What kind of game are we playing here, bruh? Absolutely redonkulous. 0 out of 10, IGN. For real. What the frick? This is ridiculous. Absolutely redonkulous. Absolutely ridiculous, bruh. Ridiculous. I don't know, bruh. Ridiculous. I don't know, bruh. Don't ask. I don't know. Don't ask. Holy shit, that's funny. Oh, man. Biblical level of ridiculousness. Real as hell, bro. My god. Well, not hell. Biblical, you know. Biblical level of ridiculousness indeed. Real as heaven. Yeah. you get it, Velas. Whoa. We had a lag spike. That means a zombie became it means we got some zombies that spawned in. Alright, nothing dangerous yet. Wade in the water. Alright, we're coming up on it now. The first house should be on our right here any moment. Not seeing it infected yet. Multiple items, interesting. Roses, caterpillars. What is that? Broken branch? Okay. And I don't need any of that. I appreciate it, though. The trees! The trees! The trees are speaking Vietnamese! I caught on. What's that? Mushrooms? I'm good. Alright. Okay, we have one infected out front. None surrounding me in the forest from what I can see. Alright. Okay, we have more than one up front. Yikes. Was that tree really blocking off 3, though? Come on, dog. Alright. We got love for the game. We're gonna be alright as long as we take our time and kite them like we have before. We know the process. We just need to stick to it and not become impatient. We'll be fine. Alright. That's a start. One on us. This house is going to be profitable, I think. Come on now. Very good. Alright, got a couple on me. Alright, we're not surrounded. Taking our sweet time with it, y'all. Taking our sweet time. Good job. up on our spears and our maintenance by hitting them with the weapon. We're gonna actually put that handle back in our backpack because it doesn't generate XP. Might as well take advantage of this now while I'm not in the middle of combat. Well, I kind of am, but I'm standing on this guy, so it's not a big deal. There you go. And a residence key. That might be useful. Okay. Nothing immediately damaging. Open this door and pray. Okay, no house alarm. Thank God. Slowly but surely, let's clear this place out. A scythe? Sure. A crowbar? Also very much sure. And twine? I'm gonna need it, I'm assuming. Okay, some magazines. Grandma's kitchen. Bet. We'll take the magazine so we can make some armor once we get some damn duct tape. But, you know, part of the process. Velas said there is a setting in the game that allows the loot to be determined by how many zombies originally spawned there, so I can assume that house would be profitable if those zombies didn't wander. I can imagine. Interesting. I didn't know there was a setting for that. Is it a mod? There's a setting. Wow. I can scythe the grass in the bathroom. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a vanilla setting. That's cinematic, low-key. Yeah, get a big old drink of water. Nice. Rotten. Damn. We got rotten food in here. We done let it go, y'all. Battery. Ramen noodles. Apricots. Canned evaporated milk and honey. Fresh food. Fresh food. The more the merrier in this department. Okay, a couple of these things need to be cooked. I'm going to go ahead and just set it up now. Coffee in the mug. How about that? Anything else before we decide to cook this food and get moving? Alright. Pretty much all we need. There are some entertainment books in here. Hell, I might as well pick it up and just head back. I don't want to get too greedy out here. We got plenty of fresh food. That's a start. Then again, we don't know how many days we have before the water and everything else turns off. Yeah, let's get some work done. Okay, the TV dinner's burnt now. Damn it. Fish fingers are burnt too. Oh my god, what a waste of food. At least the beef patty survived. My god, turn it off before you start a fire, idiot. I didn't expect that stuff to cook so quickly. Yeah, fucking hell. Alright, we live, we learn. It's alright. We still got plenty of food. Would have slowed me down anyway. Alright, we filled up on water. Let's go. Now, let's consult the map. What are we doing? If we continue to follow the main road, man, I'm kind of scared that we might run into an issue with hordes on the big road. Because right now we're on a little side road, but eventually we're gonna hit a main road that might make some problems, Loki. I'm gonna drop this scythe and this other stuff on the road, just so you know. I'm not gonna miss where it is. It's gonna be obvious to me because I'm following the road back. Let me drop this big item. Drop some stuff that we don't need on us. You know, just so we can choose to consolidate and grab whatever we need on this first run. Yeah, all right, we're good. I got your location pulled up on the interactive map, too. Yeah, you know what time it is. Bro, scouting, bro. I love it. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. Going on. I love that. Okay, we're coming up on another house now, further down the road. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that it is not filled to the brim with zomboids. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm not viewing any infected right now, which is a +1.5. In a permadeath game, it's good to have an eye watching over you. Indeed. Wait. What do you mean watching, bro? What are you watching, bro? No, I'm kidding. Okay, hold on. We got maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, what is that? 15 infected? Just at the back of the fence? Well, at least I'm not surrounded by any others. Just those guys up front. We're gonna have to go to work. Yeah, there's gonna be a bit of a process, y'all. Oh, yeah, that's like 20 zombies. Look in there. Yeah, it's like 20 zombies up front. Just to start. See, like, the zombie sounds like it's damn near next to me, but it sure as hell isn't. It's far as hell. There's another house with a big shed to your right. Indeed. Hell, that'd probably be smarter to check out that place first, yeah? I'll deal with this one guy just so he doesn't bring over his friends, and then I'll check out that other house. You're right, Realist. I should do that. My guy's getting tired. Shit. Man. Moving out here on foot, it's not fun. This is why I turned off zombie respawns, because we're going to have to gain every... I do not want an inch that we fought for to be then taken back by the natural... No. We earned that. We're keeping it. I don't care. You know what I mean? No respawns. Like, you're telling me if I kill 10,000 zombies surrounding my home, that it would still be... That it would still be infested when I came back? Like, no, bro. It would be cleared the hell out. You know what I mean? Maybe some zombies drifted in, but no way in hell is the population just coming back. Nah, bro. Respectfully, that's dumb. Nope. I kill 70,000 zombies in a 70,000 population city. Then there should be 0 zombies left. Some zombies straggling in from the outskirts, sure, but that's it. You know what I mean? Respectfully. I should own the damn city once I clear 70,000 zombies, respectfully. I don't think that's a lot to ask, okay? Because 70,000 is a big-ass number that most likely you're not going to be clearing. Like Louisville, that's like, what, 100,000? Something crazy? Like, ain't nobody clear out Louisville. It's possible, but, like, nobody does that, really. You know what I mean? Okay, no big hordes on the road. Thank God. Hell, if this house is nice enough, we'll just sleep here. You know? Okay, nothing immediately dangerous. I'll take it. If this house is actually clear, my God. I might sing. That's very interesting. This place looks clear. Whoa, I heard glass break. Yeah, they're in the house. How many, though? I have no idea. Holy shit. Okay. Put this broken long stick in here. Put the tree branch with nails on my back. Remove the broken glass out of this window. Climb on in. Look at this, look at this, look at this, parkour. All right. Wellington High, VHS. Battery, matchbook. I'll just grab it all. Adhesive tape. Cooking recipe. Huh. Stale, uncooked pasta. Stale doesn't mean it's bad. It just means it's stale. Cinnamon, baking soda, baking tray. I don't even care about the baking tray like that. Ooh, tato dots and ice cream sandwiches. Okay, very good. Cook that stuff up. Anything else in here? Sweater, Newton, June 1974. I'll take it. Alright, nothing else. We'll cook up this stuff and then we'll move on. Eat this pasta. Fill the damn saucepan. Just so we got some water to our name, you know? My God. Alright, what else is out here? Huh. Okay, so if we go further right, there is a house with a big shed. That being said, though... Okay. Interesting. I'm going to head further forward. Why? Because there's a construction site. Yep, I'm going to head further. I'm going to head forward and see what I can find in this construction site. I'm going to drop what I don't need. Muttons, broken long stick, Newton, June 1740, whatever, 1974. Cinnamon, matchbook, battery, baking soda. Just any of the loot that I picked up, really. Alright, let's go. My guy's tired. I just want to scout. I found a sledgehammer in one, so chances are you'd find something good. Indeed, I'm praying. Vila said when Detrix did his Kill Every Zombie series, it took him 700 in-game days and killed 827,000 zombies. I forgot how long it took Slavic Bread, but his supercut video is just short of 3 hours. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, though, is if you kill 821,000 and it takes you 700 in-game hours, you deserve it. Keep it. You know what I'm saying? Keep it. Because nobody, that's them trying to slaughter everything. Me, I just care about going out there and taking out, maybe one good town and yada yada. Like, that's going to take a lot of time, bro. Respectfully. There's no way that I could just clear out a town with 100,000 zombies and I go in and they're back the next day. Like, bro, nah. Respectfully, no, you don't get to do that to me. Respectfully, bro. Oh my God, I hope I don't find it. Actually, I do hope I find a vehicle with gas, but I'm just gonna have to go and get the hose because I must have dropped it. Damn. Okay, there's a few zombies here. I need to be careful. I think the normal IRL to game time ratio is 1 hour and 30 minutes to 1 in-game day. I might be wrong. It's an hour, pretty much. 30 minutes to an hour per in-game day, so you can imagine how many days it took them. Look at all these planks here. That's great. For a person who doesn't have an axe, that's a great time. If I come here with a vehicle, I can not only take all these planks, but I can take the actual crates as well. Plenty of storage. Alright. One's on me. I could work my way through this, but it's probably better to sleep a day and come back. We do got a few hours left in the day. Let's see what we can do. Come on, then. Come on, man. I can see him. Alright, it's a start. It took him longer because Build 42 dropped while he was doing it, so he backed up his save and like 70 gigabytes of footage. Good thing, too, because it would have broke the mods on his save. Absolutely. My God. That is ridiculous. Jesus. He waited about 6 months to come back and couldn't remember all the mods, so he was worried he would accidentally kill himself with his head again. Forgot even existed. Yikes, bro. He has my respect. Him and Slavic Bread. Absolutely, bro. Oh, man. I could imagine that. I could not imagine that. Y'all ain't worth that much. All right, no, I'm kidding. It's crazy, though. That is a crazy feat. That's like Mr. Beast sitting there counting to 100,000 and shit. Like, bruh. What's the condition at after all those swings? Not bad. Okay, good. My favorite supercut was when Private Line had recreated 30 Days of Night in Zomboid. That's awesome, dude. For me, I really like his like Nuclear Winter. That was a great one. And I like when Private Line played Stalker. I need more of that in my life, for real. Привет, Stalker. Okay, yeah, my guy's starting to get real tired now. Back off a bit. There's another cement mixer here. I mean, nice, but I got one back home, so we're good. I'm not worried about it. The fact that there's no cars out here. Like, how the hell did these people get here if there's no cars? Riddle me that. Gosh. Did they all take an Uber? In the sticks? Okay. Respectfully. Was there a company outing, huh? Alright, I gotta take a second. I'm gonna eat something, drink something, and we're gonna get back at it. Vila said, I'd like to see him continue his Sprinter's Only Vein playthrough. Damn. Sprinters only? Wild, but I think he's been slowing down as there's not much to do when there's all sprinters. What are you going to do? Charge into the towns? Exactly. Like, you can't, when it's all sprinters, hell, 3% chance of sprinters. And I play this game very differently, so I can't imagine. I can't imagine all sprinters, bro. Respectfully, no. No. Philo said, this is the early 90s. More people were content with walking and not driving, I guess. I suppose, but out in the sticks, barely any people live here. Where's the work crew? Huh? Just saying. Alright, I ain't tired no more. Let's get at him. I'm gonna walk around the front of the building, see how screwed we might be. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 zombies, probably more inside. Barely any people live here. They're here, just in the trees and the cornfields. Bruh. They'd be living in the damn cornfields. That must be the explanation. Jesus Christ. Okay, empty buckets. That's a very good commodity. Mason's trowel. Wood saw, fleshing tool, tire pump. Another claw hammer. Although it's worn. Plaster. There ain't much here. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and load up on them empty buckets. It ain't even worth killing all those zombies out there for all this mess. Pour on the ground. You live in the sticks. I am the sticks, boy. Low key, like I am the sticks. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing, boy. All right, planks. There ain't much out here. A hell of a lot of planks and a hell of a lot of wood items, but that's it. Man, I was wishing there'd be more. I'll take the empty containers because we're gonna need them. Especially if they keep being so damn playful with the damn... Look at these worn tools, bro. Like, what are we doing? Why are we here? Just to suffer, bro. There's nothing. There's nothing. You better out here before some what? Man, that's hard to do without spaces. You better be out of here before sundown, boy. You better be out of here before sundown, boy. Fair enough. I got it. My God, it took a minute. Yeah, you forget how instrumental spaces are when you have to read a whole sentence without them. Shit. Until you have to read that, bruh. Oh my God. Hilarious. Okay, so I can make a whole bunch of spears and yada yada from these planks, which is great. You know, I don't have a lot of hatchet stuff left, so if I need planks, they're here. But besides that, there ain't much. I know some people talk in one word. Yeah, low-key, right? Let's see. So there are some other nearby houses, yada yada, but most likely not going to get to that today. Right now, what I need to do is just grab whatever's most important and start heading back. That's it. We've done our best. We've gotten a decent amount of supplies. I mean, we got a full backpack, right? But no cars, no gas. We're just going to have to continue with the looting runs around the base as much as possible. You know what I mean? It's slowly but surely looting these houses for everything that's valuable until we find something in the sticks that can help us out. Once we get a vehicle, we have a hell of a lot more things to do. You know, but until we get some gas, it's not going to be that, because if we have to make a massive expedition to a nearby gas station, who knows what we'll find at that gas station. And if once we get there, it's too many zombies to deal with the supplies that we have on hand, which ain't much, then we're screwed. You know, like, it's too much to risk. Let's head back. Ain't exactly a defeat. We got a lot. Just, it ain't a victory either. Just, it's like we're extending our probationary period at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like we're living on borrowed time kind of stuff. And it's gonna get a hell of a lot harder once we run out of food. Once we run out of power and water. Once those got turned off, that's it, dude. We got to deal with what we got. Stalemate admission. It really is that, bro. I was hoping, like, I'm seriously surprised that you can get all those zombies out there and not a single car. Well, we found one car. It was charred. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dog. What are we doing? Jesus. Okay, if I knew this, I probably would have upped the car spawns. If I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense. All these people. There's gonna be at least a couple cars here. You know what I mean? Couple cars. Maybe some gas. You telling me people who live out this far in the sticks don't have a gas can sitting around? Come on now. You know what I mean? Like, let's be completely honest with ourselves. This isn't right. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Shoot. I would have upped the car spawns for sure. Absolutely, Hazard. See, Hazard gets it. Hazard gets it. Where's my brownie points? You know what I'm saying? So I can give it to him and shit. Hazard gets it. What up, Hazard? How you doing, Holmes? Love to see you in the chat. That's the boy right there. What's up, dog? I don't really want to carry around the scythe like that. Then again, I also don't need to carry around broken long sticks. I can just leave those on the floor and then pick up the scythe. That's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. Just driving home anime. That's awesome, bro. Love to see it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Driving home. Did you start that new job yet? I forget. When is the job supposed to start? Oh man, I know that's gonna be crazy. I can't wait. You gotta tell me how your first day goes, bro. Vila said I always up the car spawns. I use car mods and I want to see as many cars as possible. Even if I don't drive like 97% of them, they're fun to look at. Very much so, bro. Very much so. Don't chat and drive, anime. Thank you, though. Yeah, I would love to see some crazy vehicles, but I'm trying to stick with the developer's intention. Even though the developer's intention is that I can't drink out of a bucket. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It does matter, but still, yeah. That's so dumb. I gotta fix that, bro. Hazard said, May 12th is my orientation. Hells yells, my friend. And Hazard Milk also said, I'm at a stoplight. Don't worry. Thank you very much, Hazard. Please do drive safely. You got a lot to live for, Holmes. Vila said, oh, I know. Lol, it's good to taste the dish as they intended. Very much so. I should try it as they intended and then go from there. Except the zombie respawns. I don't care. I will die on that hill. It's stupid that you can kill 100 thou and then they just respawn. Not in a few days of you not being there. Like, no. Dumb. No. You're funny, bro. You're funny. Also got my tax return. Hell yes, you did, Hazard. Are you swimming in it? Well, probably not, but, you know. Don't have to tell me, but that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. I'm so happy. Extinction mode is something. I'll tell you what. Extinction mode really is something. I'd like to see what this becomes, and I'd like to see how extreme things can get. But right now, all we have are 14 rounds and a gun. We have a few melee weapons. We're fighting for every scrap of food and water we can possibly grab. And I like it. I like it. I just wish the car thing wasn't so damn... Because it's just... Like, I get it. You know what I mean? Well, if you don't have a car, walking around, it makes you more desperate. When you do find a car, you're willing to risk more for it. I get that, but like, come on now. All right, Hazard. You ain't actually had to show me that you were swimming in it. I appreciate it, though. My God. 10,000 bits! Jesus, bro. My God. You ain't, not 1,000, not 10,000. Hey, yo. That's awesome, bro. Seriously, that's wild. Those bits tier emotes better be set up. They're not! They're not! I told you that they ain't set up yet. A long ass time ago. I'm gonna set them up, though. I don't know how, but I'm gonna find a way, I promise. I love you, Hazard. Mila said, I think zombie spawns are a good concept based on how the outside world got hit by the Nox virus, but to have all of them come back, nah. I would say a max of 15% of zombies respawn over an in-game month. You know what I think, Velas, is that, first of all, that's not a hot take, but I think, Velas, it's very simple. Make it to where zombies spawn on the exterior of towns, or the exterior or player-created areas, and they migrate inwards. Give the player a chance to set up traps, like in Bill's Town and The Last of Us, to deter them, or distractions, or whatever. That is the perfect mix. So much so that the population numbers in the meta just melt away. That's how you do that. So I wonder how they do it. I hope they figure that out, because that's what needs to happen, respectfully. Appreciate you, Hazard. Longest red light Jesus! Longest red light ever. Holy shiitake. Yes, let them wander in. You right, Velas. Need some more loops, for real, for real. Velas making dinner, bruh. Bro's cooking. Cooking up a storm. I believe this is the first left. We're gonna keep going. Seriously, Hazard, thank you very much for the 1,000 bits. Means the world to me, dude. Oh my God. You are a peak individual, and you are also the top bit donator of the week. Very much so. You know, y'all, I've been thinking about things and stuff, right? And I've been thinking about how do I make steps towards doing this full time? And I've been hearing things about the concept of a subathon. Now, I'm not expecting my core audience. I'm not expecting anybody to sub, really. But if that's something that people do, to like boost their numbers over time, I need to think about what games I play. I need to think about what like clips I can have like the stream cut to for funny moments. I need to think about soundboards. I need to think about new emotes. I got to think about incentives to subscribe. I got to all of that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I got to start thinking about that, and that's what this next week is all for. This week is so I can reset, I can handle things in real life, and I can focus on making this channel a hell of a lot better than it currently is. Because while I'd like to say that I'm at least somewhat experienced at this and I'm okay at it, I definitely am not full-time, my version of what the full-time version of myself should be. So I should probably push myself to be a bit more creative and to do things a bit differently than everyone else. It'd be a good idea. If Hazard said, gonna drive now, set up those emotes up ASAP. You right, Hazard. You right. Imagine having cool ass emotes. I low-key gotta coin somebody for that. Right? Like, I could hire a third party that does it good. I should just do that. Because if I start doing this one-for-one emote mess, I'm just not going to have any emotes, and then people are going to think my channel is barren. It's better to put up stuff that I think is good, and may not be the most perfect version. They're still pretty good, and I think people would appreciate them regardless. So I think I'm just going to do that. It makes a hell of a lot more sense. Let's have something to build off of rather than just thinking that I'm going to make this 10,000-yard leap and go from zero to hero. Yeah, that's not how that works. I need to build up. So it's the same aspect with emotes and new ideas. I just need to start with new ideas and then build upon them. That's it. That's what needs to happen. So that's what's going to be happening as of the week after next. Velas says, I used to do road construction. We would put in loops. We'd cut a grid into the blacktop behind the white lines. From what I remember, we'd put fiber optics in those cuts and then put sealing in it. The wires would go into the control box. The loops would sense if there's any cars and how many cars there are, and then send a signal to the control box, which then changes the traffic lights and pedestrian lights based on when it detects. That's cinematic as hell, bro. What, Velas, how many jobs have you worked? What kind of ball knowledge do you have under there? All right, I'll stop. That's wild, bro. Damn. That's what you mean by too many loops. I see you. They put too many loops in them damn lights. You see, that's food for thought. Ball knowledge. All right, I'll stop. All right, let me put all this mess away and get some sleep. Ladies and gentlemen, that is basically going to be the wrap of tonight's festivities. Tomorrow, we are playing Friends versus Friends, or Friend versus Friend, with the boys. It's going to be a great time. I'm probably going to get a couple solo matches in just to practice. It's going to be a great time. Phyllis said, nah, it needs more loops. Plus, it depends by city to city and state to state. Oh, fair enough. It does need more loops. It needs the most loops. It needs all of them. Ball knowledge. Oh, I'll stop. My bad. No more. No more. I'm done. the milk has run dry. Let me go ahead and put all this cooked food away first. That is the first thing we do. Holy shit. My god. My guy has seen some shit. Alright, put away pretty much everything here except the empty stuff because I need to fill it up. I need to do it now while I know I have water. That's a good idea. So let's fill up everything we possibly can. Vila said, you know what we need? You know what Soldier Shell Shock meme where he has the 1,000 yard stare in the trenches? We need a soup version. Damn. But what kind of emote's going to be staring off in the distance? I got to look into that, low-key. I hear you, though. That sounds fucking cinematic. Drop these damn water buckets. Drop these fountain cups of water. Yada yada. Drop all this mess. Take off these safety glasses as well in the holster. My god, absolutely ridiculous. But we're good. Let's round it out. Rest. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a glorious episode. Hit that save. Let's get some sleep. Oh my god, you saw the beard just build up? Wild. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was another glorious episode of Project Zomboid. Extinction. Oh my god, that was a great time. And so please do send me that meme. I know what you're talking about, though. The guy staring off in the distance. I know the meme you're talking about. I just gotta see what my version of that would be. I'm not sure. To be honest, soup is a hard thing to think of like a face to it and yada yada. I think it would feel incredibly forced. I'm not sure. We'll think about it. Seriously, you guys mean the world. Thank you very much, Hazard, for the 1,000-bit donation. It means the world to me. You know that, bro. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Velus, for coming by. Thank you very much, Dumpling, for lurking. Thank you for everyone else who decided to lurk today. You guys mean the world. I've seen people record themselves for their emotes. See, that's something I'm thinking, where it's just me and I edit myself in. It would make sense. My hair could be the helmet at this point. Yeah, I'm saying. So, with that being said, I hope you guys have a nice, productive damn day, and I will see you all in tomorrow's stream where we're going to be doing a big old collab with the boys. I know it's going to be a great time because you guys are going to be there with me. Thank you very much. You guys have a good day, all right? Take care. Bye. And get some sleep because I will. Bye.